Hey, Shugs. Yes, you. Did you watch our last episode? Don't forget to watch after this.
Hi, my name is Matoka. I have 3 kids, Malia, Kiersey, and Case. They are 12, 5, and 9 months.
Hello, I'm Sheraka. I'm a mother of 3. I have a 17-year-old son named Connor, and I have twin daughters, Abby and Evie, that are 8.
Talk to me about your initial reaction whenever you found out you were pregnant with Malia.
Oh, wow. So I was 20 when I found out I was pregnant with Malia. I definitely was scared. I'm pretty sure I said, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." Yeah. I was just shook. I was shocked. I was petrified. I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, I was scared shitless.
So with Connor, I was very surprised because I was not with Connor's dad at the time. So I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not married. I'm not in a relationship. I'm a single mom. What do I do? So it was kind of scary, but with the help from my family and stuff, that kind of like balanced everything. Oh gosh, with the twins, I was terrified because I'm like, I'm going from 1 to 3. What do I do?
Yeah.
I got it made with 1. Now I have 3.
What's the age?
I was more terrified. I was actually in my 30s when I got pregnant with the twins, and I was scared to tell my parents.
Because they probably was like, okay, this 10-year gap.
Exactly. Like, why you want to do it all over again? You have it made with 1. Once again, you're still not married. You're still not in a relationship. Like, I have 3 kids.
Look, things happen, baby, and we got needs.
Exactly.
So, we got to get our fixes. So,
Exactly. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Like I said, I'm not the first. Won't be the last.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I definitely still had like the, oh my God.
Yeah. It's
happening every time. Yeah, like every time I was like, oh my God, oh my God. Like what am I gonna do? I can say I was happy because I love kids. Like I've always loved kids, so I was definitely happy. I wasn't like, oh, my life is over.
Yeah.
But like I say, scared through and through each time. First, I just accepted it for what it was. Because it was just no way you're like, okay, yeah, I've been doing what I'm doing. I'm pregnant. It is what it is. The other times, I definitely took 2 because I just felt like, okay, there was some blocks. So I was like, maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. But at the same time, it's weird because I wasn't shocked. Because it's like after your first, you kind of just have a feeling before taking a test that you yeah, okay. Like I had like all kind of signs, like from mental to physical, so it's like I would kind of already know.
Have you always seen yourself as a mom?
I have. I definitely feel like, I mean, we have a awesome mother, but I definitely feel like I took the role as like a mother to my sister, to my little sister, because I was so protective of her. And I think, because we were close to age, it's like she was just like I looked at her as my little baby, and my mom and my grandmother always like watched other people's kids, so I was just always around kids. So.
I always wanted to be a mother, but of course, like doing it in line, like in a relationship for a good while, then marriage, education, stuff like that, then family, but it didn't happen that way.
Growing up, we were raised, okay, you got to do stuff,
yes,
write a book, things like that. So how have you navigated through those traditional views to like now owning who you are?
Pretty much maturity, preparation.
Is there a major difference between like the 20-year-old Matoka as a mom versus the 30-year-old Matoka?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh wow. It's like You know, like having babies is like a godsend. I feel like you know, kids are a blessing, and I feel like God prepares you, because even no matter how much of a mother I thought I could be, I still was scared because I didn't know what to expect being a mom. You know, having my own kids. But I do feel like God prepared me once it was time, because as soon as I had her, like I was just, it's like protective mode, and okay, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, it's like these powers just came over me. So after each child, it's like I matured.
Each time.
Each time, like I matured. Wow. And I just became a better person.
Like just having the kids depending on me and needing me, I guess, to get them started daily, versus me staying home with my family and having them do it for me, and me still like moving around like I really don't have kids type thing. I would say that, like just having them dependent on you,
and just having that, I guess, you could wake up and you could just do as
exactly.
You please. Had no responsibility.
No responsibility.
You know, a life responsible for 3 lives. You know.
Yeah. Normal day is like 5 a.m. 5 a.m. because I snooze like maybe 3 times.
Okay.
I get
so 5 a.m. for you.
Yes. I get Connor up like 5:30 because his bus passed for 6:20. So I have to get him up, make sure he's good and stuff. He walks to the bus stop. From there, I get the twins up because they catch the bus at 8. So I get the twins up, and they work together. Like their stuff is laid out. They know how to iron. The thing I pretty much have to do is comb their hair. I check them out.
Yeah.
And they good to
go.
Yes. And then I start my work day.
Okay.
So when they get home from school, food is cooked, homework, might watch a movie, bedtime, start all over again.
Sometimes chaos, sometimes chill. Like, you know, we just having, you know, all girl time, because, you know, my oldest is 2 girls. So, you know, just girl time, chatting it up, watching TV together, cooking, doing, you know, simple things around the house, clowning. Then, you know, with my son, just playing with him, trying to get him to develop with talking and, you know, the things that he should be doing at this age.
Don't lose focus, and prayers, of course. Help with family if they have family. You could be a single mom, own a home.
How did you handle, if you experienced it, postpartum?
I definitely experienced postpartum at an all-time high after my last pregnancy. It's definitely rough because you're trying to be a mom and be present, you know, so it's like I had to be present, you know, not only for the newborn, you know, that I just had, but also the kids that, you know, are grown. So it's definitely hard because I kind of had to like put that aside. And how can you put depression aside?
Yeah.
You know, being a mom, you don't stop.
You
don't stop. And it's just, it was things that I didn't want my kids to see. I didn't want them to see me emotional. I didn't want them to see me, you know, just down. So I just had to shake it off, basically. Pray. Because it's definitely a spirit. Encourage yourself about the things that you love to do, and do it, you know, even if it's something as simple as just watching your favorite shows. I know that helped me. Journaling, you know, writing down your feelings, just being good to yourself. Me seeing them reciprocate the love that I show them to each other.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because that's a big thing for me, because I have a big heart. So seeing that in my kids, because I show them that, and them being able to show it to each other, it's just like I just look at them at times when they're not fighting each other.
Yeah.
When I look at them, like when they actually loving on each other and, you know, interacting as loving siblings, like I'm just like, oh, I did that. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely a proud moment. Yeah.
I was home with the kids battling breast cancer on chemo surgeries, the whole 9 for 2 whole years with the kids. Limited help because I wanted to do it alone, pretty much. And we went through that, and that was so rewarding to see how much the kids helped me.
Oh,
like they helped me. They would help me get up out the bed when I couldn't walk. You know, they would bring me my medicine, wake up in the morning, Mama, how you feeling? You need anything? Stuff like that. Don't give up. If anyone need any advice, like as far as cancer, I am an advocate for breast cancer. I'm willing to give any advice. Be a shoulder. We could cry together, whatever.